So in this video, we are going to look at navigating groups. To do this, we are going to click on groups on the top navigation bar. And here we are going to see up to 12 different groups listed. If you have more than 12 groups, you can click on the My Groups button. And here you can see all the groups that you are in. If you would like to reorder the 12 groups that show up on that drop-down menu, you can click on this Reorder Groups button on the right-hand side. And then you can take and drag a group up into one of those top 12 positions. From the My Groups page, you can see all the groups that you are currently in. If you have several groups, you might have a few pages to look through. But then you also can see all the school groups, which would be district groups. So this could be at different buildings within our district, or these could be district level groups here. So for school groups, if I go to current, I can see all the groups here that are at the USD 475 level right now. Yours will probably start off with your home school building. So let's pretend that I am a Fort Riley Elementary teacher. Here are all the groups that are at Fort Riley Elementary. So I could see them all. If I wanted to join one, I could request to join. But depending on the settings the owner set up, I may not be able to see any of the materials until after I join. If I want to see a district level group where maybe all of the second grade teachers are collaborating and working together, this is where I'm going to click where it says my school name, and I will go back to this USD 475 part. And these are going to be district level groups, and you can tell by the naming convention. So it's going to have USD 475 at the front. So this one would be all the 6th grade ELA teachers within this group, no matter which building in the district they're at. Besides school or district level groups, you also have the option to join public groups that are maintained by Schoology. Schoology allows anybody who's signed up as a staff member and that uses Schoology as a learning management platform to be in these groups. So you're going to see people from different states and possibly even different countries that are in some of these groups besides USD 475 employees. If you want to join any of these groups, you can simply click on this little icon and request to join. Once you're inside of a group, it's very similar to a course where you have 3 columns of information here. Starting on the right, we have kind of an upcoming. So if you have things on the group calendar, they'll show up here. It also gives a preview of how many members are in the group with little icons there. In the center, these are going to be updates, which if you think of social media and somebody posts an update, it kind of gives that list view. This center page is going to be different updates that have been sent out at different times. So it's a little different than a course where you would have course materials. This is just like an update or an announcement that's in the center of the page. On the left, we have the group picture, but then we also have updates, which is this tab. We have discussion boards, albums. You can see members or who's in the group. And then we also have our resources tab. And the resources tab here is probably one of the biggest ones that gets used in groups. If I click on resources, here are resources that individuals have added to this group. And so a lot of these might be folders. So I can click in and I could grab some of these resources and simply copy them to my course or copy to my personal resources to use them later. So within those grade level or content area groups, there's a lot of materials that individuals have built and then shared with others at their grade level or others that teach their same content so that people can use them in their classrooms as well. The more we share materials, the less we have to build on our own. So I really encourage sharing through groups. Going back to the group, just going to click on this blue lettering that says USD 475 Schoology Educators. That brings me back to kind of the home page for the group. On this left side again, within a group, if I ever want to leave, I can leave whenever I want. I just have to go to the bottom of this left side and click leave this group. Later on, if you wanted back in the group and it was one where you have to request to join, you might have to wait until they approve your request again. But you can leave a group anytime you want.